Here is life as we know it. It's broken up into domains. And the domains we're looking at are archaea, bacteria, and eukarya. These are the major fundamental divisions of different life forms that do not have the same cellular compositions. Archaea, for example, here, as you read in the chapter, this can survive anywhere. The pH level, the acidity level, the temperature levels don't have to be within a certain narrow range. They're found throughout the world in extreme environments. You've heard of extreme sports. Archaea are the experts. Bacteria versus eukarya. The true cells is what eukarya means versus bacteria. Bacteria doesn't have all the membranes inside the cell. It's a more primitive form of life, if you want to call it that, than are the eukarya, which is us over here. The eukarya is actually broken up into kingdoms, if you want to look at it this way. And the kingdoms that it's broken up into are us, under Animalia, meaning the animals. And then there are others that are the single-celled animals over here, the Protista, and then you have over here the plants. And in some ways, people have been just trying to get this organized so that all these plants and animals and bacteria can be looked at in a systematic way to see really if there's commonality in terms of the origin. How did these life forms first come into being, and how did one evolve into another, are some of the great questions that are answered really in the chapter when we talk about the evolution of these plant forms and what's going on here in terms of exchange of DNA material between these various life forms. So one hypothesis is that there was communication billions of years ago between these various life forms. And so that in the present day animals here, plants here, and the Protista, there are still some commonalities going back to when life formed billions of years ago. It makes for fascinating reading. Take a look at the chapter and then answer the questions. I think you'll have a pretty good idea of how people are systematically trying to come up with not just what biology is, but how do you break up biology into its various component parts. Thank you.